okay. I was like, what the hell is happening to my wings? Weren't my wings, that's what's happening. Alright guys, welcome back to Secrets of the Obscure. So, off stream, I have done, because this is now Thursday and we streamed it last on Tuesday, I have done a little bit of running around. I saw, ooh, mastery points, let me go get those. As I flew out over here to devastated Garenhof, where we were told, that's Garenhof, but not your Garenhof. We were like, go. So, and then up here as well, there's Ratanovus. So there's a theme developing here. And when I entered both of these zones, I got a radio call from the NPCs here, from the actual Astral Ward guys, and someone who was the Fractal Master of this place, which gave me some lore, and I was like, I can't really do anything off stream now because you guys are going to miss all of this, so I'm sorry you missed a couple of them. I don't remember them saying anything about Stargazer Ridge. Maybe they did on stream and I wasn't listening, because I think I flew up here a little bit. I went to here, got killed by some chalk, so I was like, fuck that then, I'm going to go and do some more story for now. But yeah, you know, we missed a little bit of lore. So just to summarize for you guys, what they told me is they would create fractals. Okay, and I think we had that conversation on stream with someone in here in the command center, right? We found someone who was in charge of fractals, and she told us that they would create fractals to analyze different areas. They did with Garenhof. They were like, what would happen if something happened to the Wizard's Tower? Or if the magic contained within it exploded, or whatever, you know, or various other things happened. Elementals went on an uprising against the people and couldn't be stopped. And they theory craft scenarios, and then they hit the pause button on the fractal, leave it as is, which I said was kind of cruel. So they've done that multiple times. We're going to go up to here in a moment and grab, so I think I want to, before doing much of the story, I want to run around and get mastery points, get some of that lore, maybe open up the whole map and get all the waypoints so I can get around faster later, and we'll go from there. So we will probably jump over there soon. I'm going to just waypoint to Ratanovus Promenade. This is Ratanovus as it was, and if it never fell. So we've been to Ratanovus before. This was a place inside Tangled Depths. It was an old Asuran base that Zin set up and failed somehow, and I don't remember how now, but something happened. This is more a case of what would Ratanovus look like today if it didn't fail. So this is all things that they've been theory crafting, which I think is fantastic as a concept. I don't know who left that there, but thank you for the buff. So yeah, I think it's really cool in here. Look at this, like the ley lines running through it and everything. This is what they would have looked like. But these people, they believe themselves to be the real people of Spain. Yeah. They believe themselves to be the real people, and they're all shit scared because they're like, what? Look, where are we? How did we find ourselves here? I did, off stream while I was running around. Over here in Garenhof, I started a meta event where you had to run in and help a woman find her friends and missing kid and all that stuff, and then she got possessed by a demon because she panicked too much. And the demon was able to get in, and, you know, we had to basically beat her up until she stopped and the demon disappeared, and we extracted the demon from her and did a little mini exorcism. So, you know, it was fun, but it gives you an idea of what's going on.
Rock is certainly strange business. I wonder if Zin is behind this.
Whoa. Sura with an afro? Bro.
Maybe he moved the whole city as a test.
The whole city is a test? Oh, that's negligent. That's irresponsible.
They think they're the real people, but they're from fractals.
Do, isn't it?
I hope that's all it is. The alternative hypotheses are deeply troubling.
But now they are real, I guess, in a way. They are living, breathing. That was one of the things that the radio messages said to me, was that they're living, breathing, real people who are scared. And they have no idea what's going on and why they're suddenly here floating up in the sky, surrounded by other floating islands. You know, as far as they're concerned, they were just ripped from their reality and brought here. Hey, Darlanor, hello. Come on in, dude. How are you? Have you been enjoying the content? I haven't played much of the story yet. We're still on chapter 3. So you might be ahead of me now. But we're finding Asura with afros and spiky head. Holy shit, look at that. I've never seen that on an Asura before. That's cool. And we have a Viking Asura over here. We have Ragnar Asura. Cool. Been enjoying it. Completed the story yesterday morning. A lot of people are saying the writing is incredibly good compared to other stuff. Can't interact with Security Chief Jan. Well, we have... This looks like it's used for something. We have map to get around and explore. Darlanor, I have a question for you, by the way. Question I'm asking everybody who comes into the stream today. Just trying something different on the stream. What did you have for breakfast today? Delight us. Tell us what you ate for breakfast if you had it. This island is... Oh, it's above. Holy... I might not be able to get to that without the Skyscale train. That is way the hell up there. How do you even begin? There must be a ley line or something I have. Well, that's a shame. I wanted to get the mastery. Yeah, I guess I'm waiting for that one. Yeah, like... I haven't trained any of the Skyscale stuff yet. Like training, I've got the Who Rescues Whom, Fireball, Wallspring, then there's Updrafts away the hell over here. I have not even begun. I wasn't able to play much of this off stream, like doing the map completion, if nothing else, because it was giving me lore as I moved around and I didn't want you guys to miss it. But that mastery point is below us. Way down somewhere. There it is. Aha, I see you. I see you there. Mastery point.
That's how it's done.
This is how it's done. Boom. We have some stuff there. I kind of just want to... I think actually, you know what? No, I'm not going to get points of interest. I want to get all the waypoints and vistas, if nothing else. Okay, so... This area, I'm just going to go over here and see what's over here first. Another floaty island that way. To it. Oh, we can probably get through over there.
I really don't have a great handle on what allows these incursions to happen. Fear, despair, sadness.
Looking over here.
Very sufficient quantities. They all lead to possession.
This is Ratanos.
Zen!
You'll find no such negativity here.
The Zen is here.
Safety to 6 significant digits. If you're concerned, then help us prepare. If everyone stays happy, then there's no danger, right?
Well, in theory. Fine. We'll help with the preparations.
Start with the golems. Switch them to command party. Can't have a celebration if they're not serving refreshments.
Oh, cool. Let's do this first. Okay. We have, oh boy. One of these mini games. Okay. Well, that's easy. Beeps happily. Whoa, that's dangerous. Let's do this. Sarah James 08, hello, welcome to the channel. I was not paying attention to what this thing just did. There we go. Oh! I took way too long. Now he wants to do something different? Okay. Hey! Come on, golems, it's a party. Switch on. Oh, there we go. This one's switching it up a little bit. Beep. What the fuck? Oh my god. Well, that didn't work. Purge the corruption! Why is it not working? Why is the corruption not working? Working. Now that took a while.
Strong.
There we go. Do I need to CC these guys, I bet?
Nothing can save us. Go to the bottom. Strong.
So there's a timer on that of 30 seconds. Okay. They're stunned for basically 30 seconds and a demonic aura. You've got to do that in that time. I get it. Look at this guy. He has 18 seconds. We might get him, we might not. Apparently we're supposed to help musicians over here. Well, are we still going to perform? I guess, I don't know what I'm supposed to do. One, 4, 2, 3, 8, 5. 1, 4, 2, 3, 8, 5. Okay.
Always be loyal to your crew.
Oh no. I rebound my keys. So it's Q, E, and R. So it's actually E I need to do instead of 8.
Excelsior.
There we go. That's how that works.
How may I assist you?
Same all the way around? Okay.
Vacate these premises! Take care of them while I make some adjustments to my figures. So, coefficient of joy is...
Yes! Exorcise the demon.
Did I miss the part?
Now we subdue these guys. Got it. Working? Here we go. Look at their picture at the top there, that's creepy. Yeah. It's like something out of bloody Oxenfree. Look at them. Oh, that's another one dealt with. Oh, you're getting hit by 4, dude. You out of here. Painters helped now. What? You gotta help some painters too?
Despair, sadness, in very sufficient quantities.
Oh. Oh boy.
Find no such negativity.
Oh, that was wrong. I think I'm supposed to do that. That. That.
Concerned, then help us.
That.
If everyone stays happy, then there's no danger.
Sweet.
Well, in theory. Public reparations.
That made a severe miscalculation.
Subdue possessed Ratanovans again. I'm stuck in this now. Shit. There we go. This is not a good party. Okay. The Ratanovans don't know how to throw a party. That's for sure.
Did I miss the party? There's so many new people. What are they doing here?
What's going on? Nice
I'm afraid I've greatly misunderstood the nature of these creatures. We assumed that the creatures targeted negative emotions, but all that matters is the magnitude of the emotions.
Oh,
Keeping
interesting.
everyone happy, we've inadvertently drawn even more of these cryptis right to Ratanovas.
And here they come.
Oh, fuck. Oh, that is a face only a mother could love. Ow. I was not fast enough with that dodge.
Refreshing. Nothing can save. Kill the
We are in trouble. Oh, splat. Ow. Ow. Why do I have a minus number? Oh my god. Oh, you can't jump that? Fuck. Oh, I'm in trouble. Help me, bot.
I appreciate the help. Nothing can save.
Ow. Eee, kill the Cryptus General.
Complicates things. I'll pass this up the chain, though. Maybe we can find some way to turn it to our advantage.
Cool. Well, because I did that, I now know a little bit more about what's going on. Not just negative emotions, it's any emotion that the Cryptus lock onto, which is, you know, kind of troubling. Kinda need those.
This fractal was created to study what would happen if ley line energy overflowed without containment. Nature has reclaimed this maguma, and a unique ecosystem has flourished, one that's worth preserving. While there is much to be done, please resist the urge to slash and burn your way through here in the process.
I don't know, I do love burning and slashing. Yeah, so we're learning about all the fractals. Cool. Get us some primal maguma. Oh. Okay, hey, there's a blister over there. I do want that.
Sorry, I
Get onto those as much as I can. But yeah, this is really neat. Like, it's recognizable as maguma because it's got all these like golden cities of the Orate and so on. Oh, there's Kining, I think. There's a Kining fractal. I mean, we saw documents in the office, right? How they did a Kining fractal to figure out what would happen if, for instance, the Jade bots basically had their own Skynet uprising and wipe out humanity, believing humanity to be a threat to the city. They were told to keep the city clean, and then they're like, humanity is one of the biggest problems. Keeping the city dirty, let's clean it up. I think they would have watched maybe a sci-fi show or two and figured out you don't give a robot that much of a generic command, lest it be misinterpreted. Oh, there was a mastery point down. Okay, I'm gonna go get that. Where? Oh, it's up. Up. It's above. Where above? In the tree, maybe? Branch? Yeah, there it is. I see you. Nice. Oh god, this is gonna be complicated. Nope. Oh, wow. I'm gonna try running up there. Nope, I'm not gonna try running up there. Just by jumping up there. There. Bunny hop. Without the bunny. Such a thin little branch. There we go. Got it. Whew. Where to next? Wizard's Tower over. There's this other place, Amnitas, up there. Let's go round and then back, and then we can work our way back here. So, try over here somewhere. That's the Wizard's Tower.
Drockner's Forge. This was my home before I joined the Wizards. Don't embarrass me, all right? This fractal was made to see what would have happened if we lost to the Stone Summit. An awful outcome, I assure you. These dwarves might be a bit less rocky than you're used to, but they're still real, and they can still use your help.
Drockner's Forge. As far as I'm aware, this is some reference as well to Guild Wars 1. This was a place you could come to in Guild Wars. It's above me. I'm trying to get to this mastery point. Haha. Trying to find out what level it's at first before I look for a way in. But yeah, I don't know enough of Guild Wars 1 lore to really understand, but I saw people talking about this and being like, yo, Ragnar's Forge is back. This is awesome. I'm being really happy about it, so, you know, all cool. Just don't have enough. Okay. All this. Find my way around. How do I get up? We're in the forge itself. I want to get above the forge. How do I... Get away from me, Chalk. There's the vista. That's one of the things I'm trying to get to.
To run out of time here, hurry.
What else can I grab around here? There is a vista over there. Get to that. There's like a... Oh yeah, there's a few islands I can hop along. Might actually be on there. Getting stuck against the walls. Nice. They told us about this place in the story earlier. They were like, you know, the Wizard's Tower is way up there. They said something about how they're not allowed in at the moment, or something like that, or they can't get in there. Place is on lockdown, perhaps, or something, so I guess we'll open this up as we do story, but, Seer, Curses, and Rituals? Pleasant. Okay. Let's do a lap. Not allowed in, but we can probably do a lap. Apparently we can't do a lap. Okay, so there is a boundary. I wonder if from up here as well, with it being so high up, I was kind of hoping there'd be a waypoint so I can get back up here quickly, but I wonder if I can glide far enough, the sky scale, to get to that mastery point in the island. We're high enough. That's the island there we're aiming for. In tuning the Skyscale's gliding path for the most optimal stamina use. Yes. That's how we do it. Okay. Awesome. Keem's sacrifice. The pondering orb. This orb is being pondered by this plant. Like, dude, the orb. Don't ponder your orb too much, plant. Dangerous. The orb will ponder back at you. Ooh, pumpkins. Have those. Excellent. So there is a way to get there. Beautiful. At least down there. Let's go back here. I'm gonna work my way along the bottom and back to the main the main tower. Back to the nerd den. Then we'll go and talk to the NPC who wants our help finding people who are possessed and dealing with them. We need to go this way. Battered atoll. Do it! We can do it! Just did it. There we go. Arbon's Resolve. Be yet another pondering orb in here? No. Dust. Okay. No. Oh. Yes. No. Hey, woof, there we go. Hi. That's like the same thing that you get. I've seen those around. Same thing that you got in End of Dragons with the Shrine Guardians. Oh, hey. I totally missed a whole section of shit over here. That's way below us, probably. Oh, yeah, that's down there. Hi.
I achieved these.
I'm an achiever. Get all these stacked up and then I can use them later. But there's a hidden chest here somewhere. Run around and try to find it. Either that or I kill this hawk. Oh. Nope, no idea. Don't know. Wait, tier 1 uncryptist to lure out the leader. What is... Okay. Rift. Well, I'm going to ignore stuff like that for now because I don't understand what I'm doing yet. Back this way. And there we go. I wonder what part of the world this is meant to be. Or if this is just their own wizard tower bullshit stuff.
This is Ammon of the Ward.
Okay, then.
Unfortunately found yourself in Lona. Or Anolona, rather.
That's down there, I guess.
Apparently this fractal aimed to study a world where Balthazar succeeded. Not pretty, to say the least.
Yeah, it wasn't pretty when he was trying.
Out around here, we'll probably both get back to more exciting duties sooner.
So that's what this place is, and that's Kaineng. Well, we're high enough to go there first. So, let's check this place out first.
Be careful if you go any farther. The Jade mechs in the city will kill any who enter. The Kaineng you know was built on the backs of the machines. In this Kaineng, the machines have had a change of heart. The Ward sent me to bring some peace to this place. If you can help while you're here, that would mean a great deal.
See a vista down there, or over there rather, of those jade blocks. Yes, this place belongs to the machines now. It says, well, the architecture is more squared off and, well, kind of, it's rounded squares, but everything's more gridded than it was in Kaineng. The mastery over there. Let's go grab that. Is it on the roof? No, it's below. Side? No, it's not. Getting shot at. Ah, there it is. Get it before something attacks me.
One more thing for my list of accomplishments.
Whee! So long, sucker! Alright. Nothing else here. Alright. There is fast travel point down there somewhere. Let's go get it. mastery down here. Where is it? Aha! I'll go back. That one. This guy scale has no stamina. I really want to train some of the the flight stuff. It's one of the reasons I'm harvesting the mastery points now, is so that I can get those later without needing to do it when I get the experience. This is Balthazar's a loner. We hadn't defeated him, this is what it would have looked like. I mean, honestly, kinda looks the same. Not gonna lie. It just looks like a loner to me. Like, or at least the parts of a loner that, you know, he was active in.
Now it's done.
Let's see, is there anything else? There's a vista. That's a pretty badass looking sword, though, I'd say. And of all the bad guys in this game, all the like enemy factions, all the hostile NPCs, the Forged are one of my least favorite to fight, so I hope we don't have to come here too much. I did not enjoy the Forged at all. So much AoE fire spam. I mean, it makes sense, but still, it's like so fucking much. Okay, where to next? We'll go get the way over there. Herald of Joko? The fuck out of here. Get out of here, Herald of Joko. Joko is my dragon's favorite chew toy, okay? Joko's Whereabouts by Zarim Al-Rawat. Oh, gotta read that. You gotta be Jokoing! Hey, Zaras. How's it going, my friend? Come on in. How's your leg, by the way? I forgot to ask you the other day. How's your leg? Is it feeling any better now? I mean, it's been a few weeks, I know, so hopefully it's not giving you, like, long-term trouble. When Balthazar first began his conquest, it was assumed Palawa Joko and his awakened would rise to meet him. Then, when the commander failed, Ilona's hopes fell on her usual tormentor, hoping that Joko could at least succeed in stopping the war god's rampage, but as more and more awakened territory fell to the Forge, new doubts about the Lich Lord have been raised. Joko's absence has been rationalized by three theories. First, the theory of his loyalists that Joko is laying low to plan a crucial counterattack. You know, like Donald Trump is waiting to present his election fraud evidence against the Democrats. Yeah. He's just waiting for the right moment to release it for maximum impact. Still feeling the sprain? Oof, it's annoying, but it is getting better. It's my fault for walking on it. I mean, kind of can't avoid walking, unfortunately, but yeah. I mean, as long as it's slowly getting better. Like, last winter, I went to the the gas station, to get coffee before I had the coffee machine. And I remember telling people the story when it happened, but I slipped. The snow was like powder. It was loose powder and just blew out of the way. So I wasn't really paying much of a mind about walking through it, except every now and then on the sidewalk, there had been runoff underneath it overnight before the snow, like previous snows, and it had frozen over, and then the snow came, so there was ice under the snow. I went zip and slipped and landed with my knee, my leg went underneath my other leg and like under the thigh, as though like I'd crossed my leg and sat on it, but my knee torqued as a result, and my ankle was turned at a weird angle. It didn't have a problem with the ankle was fine, it was just in conjunction with the knee, it put all the pressure on the knee. And for like a few days afterwards I was limping and it was okay. And then after that, I woke up one day and I was like, there we go, it's gone. And then for 2 weeks after that, it came back. You know, like over time it started to come back and it got worse and worse and worse, and then it got better, and then it got worse, and then it got better. And it took a while. It's surprising. Like, you just think, oh, it's twisted. A few days, it'll be fine. Oof-a-doof. Yes, no kidding, right? So yeah, hopefully though, I mean, one day I woke up and I realized my knee hasn't been hurting for several days, and I don't know when that started, but it just stopped. I didn't pay any attention. And I was like, oh well, I'm fine now, you know. So I was worried that I'd messed something up permanently. We'll clear, I'm sure. So tell me as well, Zaras, I'm asking everybody this question today, just because, you know, why not? What did you have for breakfast today? Did you have breakfast? Did you enjoy it? And what did you... Where were we? You don't really do breakfast. That's another no breakfast guy. Damn. I mean, nutritionists, some will say it's the most important meal, others will say no, skip it, or just have a very small amount. Don't have a big breakfast, you know. So, yeah, I was saying as well, Shy didn't used to be a breakfast person. She would rarely have breakfast, and funnily enough, since I moved here, on the days when she's not working, first thing she'll ask me in the morning is, what's for breakfast? Surprising that, you know. Okay, where were we? He's laying low. Second theory of his enemies, that he's made a deal with Balthazar, selling out the people to protect his own life, but the third, growing in popularity every day, is even the immortal Joker has somehow been killed by Balthazar. Opinions predictably vary about whether that would be a good thing. Or, I mean, it's Joker, right? You could kill him, but he just rises again and again and again. Maybe Balthazar has him in captivity and kills him every day. And then comes back the next day and kills him again, just for fun. And again, and again, and again. Like, are you regretting immortality yet? I know I would be. I'd be like, God damn, this was an unintended consequence. Yes, game, I'm touching a ley line and I don't have the skill to touch it yet. Oh no. It's giving me pop-ups. It's a little bit annoying. Ding, give me that. Hey, I got all the waypoints. Yes. I do have breakfast. It's usually like a slice of toast with ham and cheese, which is what I had yesterday, actually. Or a bowl of cereal or leftovers. So you prefer to just do something quick? Yeah. There's a bit in the middle we missed. Let's go check that out. I am so far loving the map. It's definitely, you can see why they're giving people more skills with things like the sky scale, because it's very flight oriented. But I love the theme of it. The fact that these wizards have been making fractals of their own out of the mists of different points in history and places, and then running like what-if scenarios on them. And being like, yeah, what if the Jade Mechs of Kaineng rebelled against their human masters? And now all those fractals exist here because of something that happened. Oh, that's the edge of Primal Maguma. Okay. I want to get up there. Soaring Airy. Does look very cool, but I already have too many huge games to play. Very nearly installed Eve to get into the new Jovian buzz. I haven't been paying attention to the story. What's the new Jovian buzz? Are they back? Because didn't they do something with that a while ago? I remember, like, rumors of Jovian this, Jovian that, and, you know, and then it all kind of fizzled, right? Teasing opening up Jove space. Like, ooh. A puzzle for players to find Jovian stargates in certain systems. Damn, they're really gonna go ahead with that. God, because I remember, like, so long ago, that was the rumor that they're gonna do it, and they teased it, and, you know, I think at one point, didn't they do something where somebody actually got into Jove space through an intended glitch, but nonetheless, you know, somebody creatively... I didn't make it. Fuck. Quick. Give me more. There we go. Bond of Vigor. Bond of Vigor, save me! Please stop. Sky scale just up. Thank you. Jesus. Nice. We're here. And I'm not gonna lie as well, for some reason, the other week, a couple of weeks ago, about there, I was, like, I spent most of the day seriously thinking a lot about EVE Online again. Like, for the first time in a long time, it was just in my brain. All the stuff that I used to do, and the people I used to know, the people I got to know, like yourself and others in the game, you know, like, damn. Time in Nullsec with Ushra Khan and that thing.
And let's get going.
I've seen them fall before in the mists. Ones that form on their own. They don't only tell stories of love.
Patha. Who the heck is this? This is gonna be a bad guy.
Sympathies for them.
Have we heard that name? What was the name of the demon, the leader of the demons, the leader of the cryptids? That wasn't that name. Like 2 days ago now. It began with a P as well, I think, but that must be the mystery voice we've been hearing all this time. And we know that they're coming through because of people's emotions, not just fear. Any emotion, any strong emotion they latch onto and they use it. That's cool. But yep, I got all the vistas, I got all the waypoints. I didn't get all the POIs, but I don't really care yet. I'll do map completion later. I just wanted to get the tour done for you guys because I like the fact that we're getting little messages about all these different places, like, you know, Dronkar's Forge here and Primal Maguma, like, you know, if nature took it over, Ratanovus if it never fell, and we've met Zin, you know, devastated Gerenhof. Like, that happened because of something that happened with the Wizard's Tower. So cool. Balthazar in control of Alona over here, Jade Mech's rebelling against the humans over here. I don't know what this Shattered Atoll is? Yeah. New pirate capital ships. Ooh. Oh, now that's a thing, yeah. I know people were wanting those for a long ass time. If I recall, the original incursion into Jove space was someone just flying an interceptor straight in and technically showing up in Jove space. Yes, I think you might be right. But they were still on the original system node. Yeah, like that was when you could do that, and eventually they walled it off to stop that from happening, right? So... But yeah, that's interesting then if they're finally going to do something with Jove space, because, I mean, it's been long enough, Jesus. It has been long enough. But it was in my brain for a long while, like thinking about all the things I used to do, ships I had, my favorite ships that I used to fly around, the Ushra Khan and the Nullsec show that ended in catastrophe eventually, and how upset I was about the whole thing. for various other reasons than just losing. I mean, losing was one thing. A lot of other stuff going off behind the scenes that was pissing me off, so... yeah. And I very nearly wanted to play it again, and then the next day I got a marketing email from Eve as though they knew, like they could read my brain, and they were like, yo, come back and check out new stuff that's going on, and I was like, oh. But no, I don't think I'll ever get back in. I'd install it, I'd play it for half a day, and I'd probably uninstall it afterwards, so I want to remember it as it was, and, you know, not be disappointed by going back in and not really getting hooked anymore. Alright, so we need to speak to this hunter over here. We need to learn more about our situation. Rian, hello.
Ah, Commander. Your eyes have seen so many places, so many beasts. I know a hunter when I see one. Apologies.
Very cool.
Being in your presence may be more shocking for some than others. I am Rian of the Rift Hunters.
Froden Yuno sent me to help. It sounds like we're working against the clock.
Well, your help comes with kind timing. Rifts have been appearing all over Tyria, but they're especially potent here. Thankfully, that device of yours, the Heart of the Obscure, has given us a new windfall. In your hands, a blessing. They found it in Waiting Sorrow's quarters just before we lost the tower. Don't know what she made it for, but the Heart's ability to open and seal rifts by following their astral frequency is impressive. I've not much more time with the Heart than you, but let me guide you. The Heart of the Obscure is capable of astonishing things. It can act as a conduit for your emotional energy, channeling it as a source of power. Now, hold the Heart aloft and focus your thoughts on the demonic rifts and your desire to hunt down these intruders.
Use the Master's skill, Scan for Rift, to begin tracking down demonic rifts across Tyria. Yeah, here we go. Oh, that's my fishing line. Personal waypoint, there it is. Scan for rift.
Do you feel it?
I can see it. The magic in the air is flowing.
Incredible. What does it look like?
Hard to describe.
Like going through warp in Star Trek, but in reverse.
Itself is reaching towards something. You can't see it?
No. You and the Heart are one in this moment. I've seen before what you do now.
Food arriving, gonna dip, have a roleplay session, 20 minutes, have fun in the mist. Thank you, Zaros, take care. Enjoy the roleplay and food.
These are your own thoughts made manifest. Go on now. Why don't you see where it leads you?
Once you have begun tracking a rift, use the Master skill to scan for the rift of the Heart of Obscure. Continue guiding you towards your destination. Okay, so we need to just kind of get out there then, I guess. So it looks to me like it's actually over here, potentially? Let's go over here first.
If anyone is out there, we need to get these sky scales across the desert and could use some extra hands.
Nope. I'm busy. Scanning for rifts. Come back later. Can't use when mounted? Okay. Why is it bringing out my fishing rod? When okay, confused by this. This is not a very good system. They should just give these... They just make these little buttons above here. These. Easier than this tiny, tiny little thing that I have to click to bring out the menu. That is not... Scan. It's up there in Kaineng. Okay. Yeah, there's got to be a better system than that. Like a tiny little button on a tiny little box. Doesn't really work very well for me. Yep. Screw it. down there now. What? It's actually over here somewhere.
If anyone is out there, we need to get these sky scales across the desert. You could use some extra hands.
I don't know if I'm using this right. Down here now. Maybe I was too late to get to that one. Aha! I see you, Rifty. Maybe somebody completed that one before I got to it. Go.
It's done.
Good. The cryptists are relentless. There are doubtless many other rifts to seal. You've got your work cut out for you. If you have questions or need guidance on any of this, come and find me. We're in this together.
Okay. Crafting material that does not have a crafting material storage slot. Ah. Oh no. Oh, come on, really? Okay. What are we doing next? More rifts. Oh no. So that one's over there. Looks like it might be in Primal Maguma. I don't think it's in the area because that's way, way the hell above. Oh, it's down there somewhere.
Sorry,
There it is. I see you.
Strong. Nothing can save you. Kill to the bottom.
I can see the rift.
Terrifying, isn't it? You'll need to stabilize it before you can seal it. Get closer and channel the heart. The cryptists will attempt to break your focus on the spell and stop you. Be prepared to defend yourself. Focus on your desire to protect Tyria.
There we go. Oh. Seal it. Nice.
That looks valuable.
An ocean trench.
Okay, and the next one. See, it's so hard to click this tiny little thing down here. As they add more and more skills like that, it's literally right over there, like, hi.
I'm going back to my friends. I will leave them behind.
But yeah, as they add more and more of those types of skills, they need to figure out a better system than that tiny little button. That is not working for me at all. Let's get the great sword out. I switched back to this instead of the staff because I don't really use it very much.
I gather your rift hunting is going as planned.
Adapting. These fractals. To be born into one reality, then pulled into another to be hunted by demons.
Another thing that we'll need to handle. When you've got a moment, please report back to the medical ward at the Beacon of Ages. Given your exposure in Nios, I'd like to confirm that you're in Culture Live.
Be careful approaching the rifts. Ceres is looking for you. He got a taste, and he wants a bite.
Ceres can bite my ass. I mean, no.
If you're so concerned, why did you rescue me?
For curiosity, perhaps. Or do I want to kill you myself?
Not
idea we're
making
talking
a
to
great
here.
case for yourself.
You are such a fascinating creature. Your memories are molten. The triumphs you faced. Can you blame me for wanting to see what comes next?
Yes, disembodied creepy voice. Hi. It's a creepy one. Still kind of wondering who we're dealing with here. At first I wondered if the voice we were hearing was Aureen, but then I know it's definitely not. But it's coming up at the moment, a strange voice, but when we went to a particular point on the map, it was, I think, the same voice, just named? So maybe we got spoiled. Maybe the game spoiled me. I don't know. Check in the Astral Ward Infirmary is up there, I believe. Someone over here I can chat to first. Are they inside or outside? They're inside. Oh. Go in. Thank you. Doja! Hello!
Oh. Hey.
Hey.
This place is impressive, if not a little
Hi.
terrifying. The wizards can create fractals. Still trying to wrap my head around it.
Yeah, it can be a lot. We're still getting used to all of this ourselves.
This one is a little prickly, but I can tell you're familiar. She's harder to read. Emotional, angry.
She looks angry right now. I got a scowl on her face though.
Did you say something, Commander?
We're just staring at her while we're having this internal monologue.
She's a bit raw. Might not react how you'd like.
Nothing from me. I'll leave you to your work.
Just a long, awkward silence between us after that little exchange while we get this internal voice, like... Oh, the warden, the thingy's below us, or above us. The infirmary's above us? I didn't know there was a floor above this one. So there is. Okay then.
Come on, Doc. I'm no good to anyone laid up like this. Sign the release so I can get back to work.
I
I'd love to, Dala. But if you re-injure that leg right now, you're probably going to lose it entirely.
The Charybdis still wouldn't stand a chance against me. It'd keep things sporting.
Just get some rest, would you? I promise I will let you go the instant it's safe to do so.
Why is one of these medical rooms like a jail cell with a humongous bed in it? I guess that's what we're coming here to find out. Through here? Nope. Okay. Instance. Aye.
Yuno told me you were coming. Sit. Quickly, please.
Describe the pain.
Vital signs, mostly normal. Do you
Unlock novelty stool for me.
Sharp pains in your feet. Any nausea? Distant memory surfacing?
Nothing like that.
Need you to be honest if we want a proper bill of health, Commander.
Not hearing any strange voices in my head.
I'm hearing a whisper.
Honestly.
Since I got back from the demon realm. Nios?
Not surprising. Here, let's check on your astral alignment. Influenced, perhaps. But I can confirm that you aren't possessed. Your will is intact. We can work with that. Hearing voices after traveling through the mists isn't entirely uncommon. So long as it's not telling you to murder anybody, and you're not acting on those impulses, I see no threat.
No.
I'll let you know if that changes.
Oh, all good for now. Right. That's it. That's all I came here for, is just to get... It feels like this is the first thing they should have done after we got out of the Demon Realm. Like, come over here and, you know, get checked out first. Not go out there and fight some rifts, then come back and get checked out.
Nice work out there.
Thanks, Frodo.
Sky scales are invaluable for navigating the fractured landscape, but there's even more they can do. Speak with Skyscale trainer Diane at the Beacon of Ages if you want to learn everything there is to know about Skyscales.
Are we gonna learn how to fireball?
Who's got the guts to take on my Skyscale challenge, eh?
NPC not present, try back later. Hey, Mabon. How's the floating going? Good, good. Good to see you again. You've got the look of someone who comes to life when they soar high above the clouds. What can I do for you? Let's go with this first. She might tell us something different from what we already know. Skyscales are wonderful creatures. They're capable of providing so much for us, and we must give back all the love and respect they give us. What specifically do you want to know about them? How does it fly and can it hover? How does it fly? Wings. You see the big wings? That's how it flies. Seen birds before? Same thing but bigger. How can it? Oh, how high can it fly? Yeah, unfortunately, not very. Skyscale's wings get tired from too much elevation gain. After you've gained enough height, the Skyscale will need to rest before being able to climb any higher. There are exceptions, however, yeah, that'll be a bit of bond vigor and stuff. Okay, this is just the usual flying tutorial, nothing new. Right, Frode asked me to come see you. Skyscales are essential for navigating around the area. Even if you've got experience flying one, the Astral Ward have devised some tricks you might not know about. Alright, where do I start?
Commander, we think Dagda is near the old observatory. Rian will watch for additional rifts. You need to come to us immediately.
Okay, give me a moment. If you want to learn more about the mount and its abilities, I can give you all the details. If you want a practical experience, talk to the Astral Ride Master just over there. Okay, cool. Astral Ride Master. This will just be a training course. Nah, I don't need to do that. I've been flying a Skyscale for a while. What do we like on this, by the way? Updraft generators, arcane treasures. I kind of want to get a couple of these. There's little treasure chests all over the place. I can't open them yet. That triggers me. So, that one. So when you're midair, you can actually mount the Skyscale midair, which I already have from the Skyscale mount stuff. But they give it to you again over here. And apparently if you get both, you get Bond of Vigor after mounting midair. But it says you may gain, and people have been saying it's not happening very much, so that I want to know. Fireballs? Yes, please. Wallspring gives you an even greater launch if you have both, which is nice, and it recharges faster. Updrafts, combat launch, learn to call your Skyscale during fights to carry you to safety. Oh, I need that in my life. Leyline usage. So there's quite a few new abilities we will get. Where do we need to be then? Observatory is over there. Okay, let's go.
Good luck out there.
I only got a glimpse before she moved farther into the cave, but, not good.
We shouldn't overwhelm her. I'd recommend that Zojja and the commander move ahead without us.
What are you going to do?
Hang back where it's safe, of course.
As soon as Dagda moves, every cryptid nearby will want to join the fray.
Wizard magic is delectable to the Cryptus. Every well of power they hold is a feast to be devoured.
Right, so we better get moving. Commander, with me.
Yeah.
Yes, ma'am. Okay.
What, nervous?
Not used to taking orders.
A lot has changed.
She said, well, get used to it, bitch. Yeah. She's just barking orders at us now. I'm like, whoa, okay. We're not used to that.
Know about Dagda?
She's the wizard of the Celestial. Specializes in power drawn from the cosmos. A joke. Packs one hell of a punch, too. Any cryptis that took her down is probably one we should be afraid of.
A joking wizard?
They were among the most magical races in Tyria.
Right, but...
Yeah, they're not anymore. But Dagda is 1,000 years old. More. She's seen a lot.
Whoa.
1,000 years old.
At least, you've got a lot to learn about the wizards.
So, Dagda's a Jotun wizard? Like from pre-Jotun society collapse? Whoa. That's cool. Find all the readable notes. There's readable notes in here? Hang on, Zojja, slow down. I just learned there's an achievement. Readable note. See a letter. I'll be with you soon, Zojja. Enjoy. It's 2? As soon as I heard that Dagda was missing, I came here. I should have brought more help. In the observatory, she was shouting earlier, but now it's quiet. The rest of the writing is smeared with blood, largely illegible, sorry. Eligible? It's not eligible for anything. Yeah. All you can make out is a description of the way the author smells. What? Nanny? Check every nook and cranny. Especially the crannies. Those are the most important things to check. See any letter? Oh, I see field notes over there. Hi Zoja, I'm back. Oh, what are we doing?
Do you hear that?
Oh, well then.
They're already swarming.
Can save you. Kill to the bone.
It doesn't help when they don't load in properly. I have no idea where they actually are. Kind of fighting blind. There we go.
I achieved this. I'm an achiever.
Help me!
Okay.
Siri, is that you? Kill me!
Okay. Whoa, hi. Kinda busy reading your notes.
May the stars cradle you.
She was a friend?
Found family. They'll keep coming until Dagda is stable. Let's move.
Okay, now I can read. Field notes on the observatory. The fractals are completely realized now. It's just incredible to witness. I'm heading to the observatory later with Dagda to run experiments, but I've an acute sense of dread. My blood refuses to still. I've never been to the observatory myself, so I've no reason to be anxious, but I can't shake the feeling. Although it's challenging to articulate them, maybe I'm ill? I haven't taken a day to myself in weeks. Apparently the observatory was one of the first manufactured or conjured fractals, so I'm at least curious to see inside. Isgaran and Waiting Sorrow used it to observe the other fractals as they formed, whether created or naturally occurring. Seer magic. That's what they're using. Dagda is hopeful, or maybe desperate, that we can learn something inside, but that's starting to feel like false hope. Zoja made it sound completely unfunctional, but Dagda's become progressively more erratic over the past few days, poring over Sorrow's notes, looking for things that aren't there. I know she misses her mentor, but really need mine.